Hello again. Let us look into the various components which are essentially used while naming any chemical entity as per IUPAC protocols. So, as per the IUPAC guideline, a name given to any chemical molecule or any chemical substance, especially an organic compound, the name of that particular organic compound consists of various components which are arranged in a systematic order in order to frame its name. And as these components are systematically arranged in a particular sequence to rule out the name, so whatever the name we ultimately coined, according to IUPAC, that name is also said to be a systematic name. So let us look into the various components which are used while naming any molecule or an organic compound as per IUPAC nomenclature. So, as per IUPAC protocol, the naming of an organic compound consists of following four components which you can see here. So, whatever the name of an organic compound is there, it consists of the very first component, that is the prefix. Further, a root word, then a primary suffix, and finally a secondary suffix. So these are the four components which are present in the IUPAC nomenclature of an organic compound. So, as you can see here, the prefix is followed by a root word, and the root word is followed by the primary suffix, and the primary suffix is then followed by the secondary suffix. So all these components are ultimately be used in a very systematic order for naming an organic compound. Now, how ultimately these components are used for systematic naming of an organic compound, as I further explain on the basis of this example. As you can see here, this is the structure of 2-methyl-1-propanol. And why this compound is said to be 2-methyl-1-propanol? This is because the presence of various functionalities that are present within the molecule. So as you can see here, this molecule consists of a principal functionality, that is the hydroxy group or the OH group, which ultimately are representative for the alcohol, and this OH group is present on the first carbon atom, and on second carbon atom there is a substituent, that is the methyl group, and as per the IUPAC rule, this particular compound is said to be 2-methyl-1-propanol. Now, this 2-methyl-1-propanol itself contains the various component within its name. So as I discussed earlier, that if there is any name of an organic compound, or if there is a systematic name in of an organic compound, that systematic name consists of a prefix and root word, then primary suffixes and the secondary suffix. So this particular name also contains all these 4 components, and where these 4 components ultimately exist, I will explain it. The very first one is the prefix. So the prefix in the IUPAC name of this particular molecule is the methyl, as you can see here, methyl. The root word is the prop, P-R-O-P, prop. Now this ultimately, the prop indicates the total number of carbon atom, that is, you can see here it is the 3 carbon atom. So the root word represents the net sum of carbon atoms present in the molecule. The primary suffix present in this molecule is the ane, A-N-E, ane. And you can see here the ane is present right after the prop is this one. This is the ane. However, you can easily note down that the primary suffix is ane, ane. However, it is mentioned here only an. So why this ultimately happened here, or why we are not mentioning here the ane, rather than mentioning the ane, we are mentioning only the an. This is because whenever a secondary suffix that is used here is an ol, you can see here it is an ol, and as if the secondary suffix is started with the vowels, that is the a, e, I, o, u, or if it started with a vowel, the e of the primary suffix can be well substituted, or it is well be replaced with the secondary suffix. So this is the reason why we are using here is a and an, rather than using the ane, an in the primary suffix. And the secondary suffix here represents the functionality, that is the principal functionality, that is the ol. So this is the various component which is present within this particular structure as per the IUPAC nomenclature, or as per the IUPAC rule. So these all are the components which are ultimately be used while naming the organic compound.